Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open a can of Shaq food when Aaron Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. Then they both got flattened by the Batmobile. But before it could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave and took an AK-47 out from under his hat and blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat. But he ran out of bullets and he ran away because Optimus Prime came to save the day. Godzilla took a bite out of Optimus Prime, like Scruff McGruff took a bite out of crime, and then Shaq came back covered in a tire track when Jackie Chan jumped out and landed on his back. And Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete, but suddenly something caught his leg and he tripped, and Indiana Jones took him out with his whip. And he saw Godzilla sneaking up from behind, and he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find because the Batman stole it, and he shot and he missed, and Jackie Chan deflected it with his fist. And then he jumped in the air and he did a somersault while Abraham Lincoln tried to vault onto Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air. Then they both got hit by a Care Bear stare. Angels sang out an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain as Batman changed back into Bruce Wayne, but Chuck saw through his clever disguise, and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White, and Monty Python and Lloyd Grail's Black Knight, Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, RoboCop the Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Low Pants, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, landing fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris and his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle that the world ever saw, with civilians looking on in total awe. The fire raged on for a century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw their better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater.